back with part 2 as promised. We are in Raleigh. We are at the biggest farmers market in Raleigh. All year long they are open. There are vendors here with amazing dishes and foods and
items and products,
vegetables, cookies, and all the things every day of the week. But the weekends seem to be the best time to come.
Friday through Sunday.
Yeah, because there's more vendors here, but there's also more people.
Which means longer lines.
Come early. Come early. Don't come too early because all the vendors aren't here as soon as like they open.
All the vendors are usually here by like at least 10 o'clock.
So pack your patience. Pack your patience.
So what do we have here for today?
So we have lots of things. I have to go through the non-food things.
She got some magazines.
I got some magazines.
Oh, I have one in my pocket.
Someone just recommended this magazine to us for our artist here who is a media specialist. So they recommended this magazine to her for her writing and photography that she's been doing. So we collected that one, and then we have a couple other magazines. So this is not food related, so
we're gonna get to the food that caught our interest.
Now here's the deal, guys. I'm from the DMV, and all around the DMV there are apple butters and jams and jellies. But let me tell you what I haven't seen, and if you are a part of the DMV and you know a place, let me know, because I can never find this item anywhere in the DMV. This is apple jelly.
Not even the Amish markets?
I never see apple jelly. Never. The jelly, I'm not talking about apple butter, because I see apple butter all over the Amish markets. I don't ever see an apple jam, but let me tell you, I never see an apple jelly. As a matter of fact, I was so excited about this that we literally talked a guy into buying it as well, because he was so enthusiastic about my enthusiasm to find it, that he bought 2 and some moonshine, which I'm going to get into next. He talked me into buying the moonshine. He didn't have to convince me. He didn't have to convince me too hard to get this. Somebody else had spotted this.
She convinced him. I brought it to her attention.
Yeah, and then he was walking away. He was walking away. And then he was like, moonshine. He was like, apple jelly? He literally came back, got some, and got in line after us. We had a whole conversation about it. Well, yeah, so normally I see apple butter, but this is apple jelly. Like, it's the difference. You can see, look, this is the butter. This is the jelly. Like, think of grape jelly, but apple. So I've been looking for apple jelly. Like, you don't see apple jelly very often. I see apple butter all the time.
They don't put it down.
Yeah, I'm getting this. They've got strawberry jelly, blueberry jelly. What is that cereal? Moonshine jelly.
Well, you get that. Get that.
Get that one.
Get that.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah. You gonna try the moon? And so I got moonshine jelly. We got apple jelly. And then last but not least, blackberry jelly. So here's the thing, guys. I am a bit of a geek about jelly. There's a difference between jelly, jam, preserves. Like, there's differences in this stuff, guys. And I do make my own jams. Did we make a strawberry jelly? We made a strawberry syrup. So
it was strawberry syrup, but we had made peach jams and jellies at one point.
And then I think I made some after that. I did, without you.
Oh.
So
yeah, you made the white peach jam.
So we can talk about that on another episode. We'll talk all about the jams and jellies. That's coming up. And I like her tops. They're not those can tops where the lid is separate from the rim. But I'm excited to try the jellies. The jellies are made of juice, guys. You basically strain out the flesh of the fruit and you make the jelly with the juice. That's the difference between jam and jelly, where jam has in the fruit bits. It has some of the fruit bits cooked into the jam.
I like jam.
So jelly, I feel like, is sometimes sweeter than jam. But I'm just excited to have found jellies, and I got little jars, so maybe I'll get inspired and make my own apple jelly, because that was kind of my plan anyway, to make an apple pie jam. So look out for that.
Apple pie jam.
This fall. Once I master it, I'll definitely share the recipe. All right, so those are the things that we're not going to eat I also got some walnuts. I feel like nuts are best down south. Am I tripping? Is it me? If you've ever had nuts from down south, let me know if you like the nuts down south better. These are actually California nuts, so maybe that's not entirely true. I just got some pecans from Alabama, which are really good. And these are walnuts, California walnuts. Actually, I do want to try these.
Just randomly, just no cranberries.
I've been really
chocolate.
on my nuts lately because they're so good for you, and they're really good for your brain function and brain activity. They also help you with hunger, and they're just a better snack overall if you don't have any nut allergies and you actually like nuts. I'm actually going to chop some of these up and make tacos with it. Vegan tacos, guys. This is actually good for vegan tacos.
I'm sorry. Did you say you're making tacos with these? I don't know why it took me so long to realize she said tacos.
So if you want to do vegan tacos, but you don't want to do like fake vegan meat and you don't want it to be entirely vegetables, I know some people love mushrooms and some people don't, but if you're looking for an alternative and you just want to switch it up, you can actually grind up your walnuts. You can soak them to get them a little softer and add your taco seasoning, fry it in a pan like regular tacos, and it's supposed to be able to taste like tacos. So I'm actually going to try it out. I've only watched the recipes. I've never made it myself, so I'm going to make it. I'll let you know. Make sure you check out my channel because when I make that video, it'll be over there on that one.
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah, because I love tacos, but sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to use beef. I don't really want to use turkey. I don't, you know. All right, let's get into the items that we're actually going to eat.
You got 2 different items? You know what? I was distracted with my phone camera, so
Let me
I have
tell
no idea
y'all.
what you brought and what you did. Oh, you did get the other thing.
Oh
Okay.
no, it's a little smudge. This is smudge.
What is that? A oob?
This is the ube roll. Forgive the icing. I don't care what it looks like. This is a ube roll. I have been wanting a ube roll. I've never had one.
I'm scared. I feel like I'm scared of these.
The icing.
Is it cream cheese?
It's not. Oh, it's so, oh my gosh. It's like love wrapped in a piece of parchment paper. It's like, oh my, it's so pillowy, guys. Oh my gosh. It's so pillowy and soft. It's softer than donuts.
And that's kind of rare.
Okay.
To get a piece
I'm ready to
that's
get
softer
into
than
this.
donuts.
I'm ready to get into this.
You don't just wanna-
I can't wait. Oh, look at
You
that
just
pull.
wanna
Look at
cut
that.
it?
Look at that pull apart. That beautiful purple from the ube.
The icing is just all over the place. Pull that. Can't pull it.
I want another one. So good. Listen.
I've never had oob before, but this is pretty good. It's better than a cinnamon roll from last time.
This is better than cinnamon rolls. It's like, it's gooey like a cinnamon roll. But the gooiness isn't just coming from the icing. It's like the bread. Look at that pull. Hold on. Look at that pull. Look. Oh my gosh.
It's really doughy.
It's so doughy and pillowy and chewy. Got a little bit of flaky crust on the exterior there. Succulent chew. With the icing, it's a thin icing.
Probably just like regular
confectioner sugar.
Yeah.
But it tastes like they flavored it a little bit, or they put something else in it.
like a little.
No, maybe just confectioner sugar. But here's what makes this so delicious to me. The bread itself isn't sweet, but the icing is sweet, and the icing is all over it. So you're getting a sweetness that is reminding you, the texture reminds you of a cinnamon bun, but without it feeling like it's hurting your teeth because it's so sweet.
Yeah, because with cinnamon rolls you get brown sugar, you get cinnamon, and sometimes even glaze in between. So with that, it's just the ooh bread and the icing. So it's like a perfect balance. Like, I love it. Next we have.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, hold on now. Oh gosh. All right, this is a really big one. Okay. Next we have a peach cobbler jack
Jack
roll. cobbler jack wrong?
A peach jack. Some type of jack log?
Jack log. I think it's a jack log. Peach cobbler jack log. Or is it just peach? I don't know. It's peach something.
It's a peach jack. What type of peach jack log? I'm messing it up. I feel like I'm messing the name of it up.
It's like really long. It's already broken down the middle.
I'm gonna get a smaller piece of this. I'm gonna get an edge and a center so I can get both of those. This is what it's looking like. It's gooey.
Oh my gosh.
Tastes like peach pie.
Shouldn't have thought that was gonna happen. Oh, I need some ice cream. And that's it.
So these are my ratings. I give the peach jack a 7 out of 10. It tastes like peaches, but I guess I'm used to more cinnamon flavor and maybe a dash of nutmeg. I guess I'm used to like
a little more
peach pie, but it's also a jack. It's not really supposed to be a pie. And with jacks, from what I've noticed from the last time I had them, they're basically whatever the thing is that you like baked inside of a pastry. It's not really like eating the pie itself.
It's very simple. It's just
the simpler version
with a little bit of seasoning,
yes.
And then it's baked into a pastry.
So what I will say, if you're someone who doesn't really love pies, or you feel like pies do a little bit too much, they're a little too sweet, they got a little bit too much extra stuff in them, this is probably your speed. If you like the concept of pie, but you don't like the extras, then something like this is simple. They don't put all the extras that they do in a pie. And the texture is slightly looser than a pie as well. I feel like pies are a little bit more more dense, maybe a little bit more like gelatin type of consistency, has more of that jiggly
and layered. This is it's one single layer of just filling.
Yeah, it's a loose filling. It's really like cooked down fruit.
That one though, that was.
So I give the what's your rate? Good. What's your rate for the peach jack?
I also gave it a 7. Like as soon as you said that, I was just like, yep, I agree. It's also a 7. Also because it wasn't warm. It wasn't warm either. Like I think it was cold.
The ube was warm. I feel like the jacks are not always warm. The last time I got jacks, they weren't warm either. They're like room temperature.
And I don't know. I feel like desserts. If it's supposed to be warm, you should serve it warm, not room temperature.
But I do feel like jacks are like pies in that way, where you can eat it room temperature or you can warm it up. Like, you don't necessarily have to be warm. That ube was warm, and I probably never want it not warm. I will probably eat that not warm. I would eat that not warm. But the ube for me, you said the ube for me was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
10 out of 10. I don't know how it gets much better. If it gets better than that,
it doesn't need.
I don't know
at all.
It needed nothing. It was everything. So I'm sad that they don't have the ube rolls all year long. But now I know I need to come here.
In the spring they have ube rolls, and in the fall they have
sweet potato jacks.
Sweet potato jacks.
What I've learned is that it pays to come here every season. You're gonna find something new that you didn't see. They did not have those ube rolls in the fall. I promise you that would have been the first thing I tried. So yeah, so that's it for us for this particular episode. Make sure you are tuned in for the rest of our Raleigh Eat Good journey for this season.
We'll see you on the next video, and make sure you like, make sure you share, do the things, all the things, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
And drop a comment if you've had any of these things before. If you can recommend some other spots in Raleigh, if you can recommend some spots in the DMV, if you just have your own opinion about some of these things that you tried, let me know, because I'm always looking for good eats. So
even places that are outside of those areas, like we don't mind a nice traveling.
We'll come to your city and we'll come to your city to eat good. Okay?
Especially if it's Louisiana.
She is trying to get back to Louisiana, y'all.
Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Okay. Well, with that, we will say our goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Here's some food items which I may do a separate food review for on my channel. What could we go right here? Where's the blueberry one?
And yo, I'm gonna try to open this and put it on my sandwich.
Wait, where's the blueberry? Blackberry jelly. I'm so excited about the jellies. Of course you want me to.